Hey guys, thanks for joining us for the flyovers for the 2024 Disc Golf Series Championship. I'm here with Ryan Riley. Thank you to our sponsor, Discovering, Legacy, Soren, Ruby Reds, Jersey Mike, Chaotic Colors, and Robin Clearcuts, Robin Bowers. This is hole one, Safari layout, par three, 270 feet on the lake side. Left of the sidewalk is OB until you get to the gutter, and then right here, the gutter and left, after you pass the sidewalk, is OB. Before is inbounds. This is hole two. Sorry, taking kind of a weird flight because it was a little windy that day and the drone wasn't having it. Par three, 240 feet over the lake. You can land before and it'll be safe, but this green grass patch will be inbounds. Anything beyond it will be out of bounds or short water.
Hazard.
Hazard. Lakeside, hole three, par three, 290 feet. This is the Golden State tee pad that we do. The position is going to be to your right. Baskets should all be in as of right now, except for a couple. I don't think this one's in as well. Hole four, par three, temp hole, 275 feet downhill. Feels like 230 feet with, you don't have quite the ceiling to get high enough, so you do have to throw something a little faster and kind of get a little tricky with it.
Parking lot's all OB.
This is the tee pad is from the driveway, 275 foot, par three, through the trees, sidewalks and beyond are OB. This is a pretty fun hole. Level with that pole. This is a brand new hole, hole six, par four. There is going to be a Mando at that last tree by hole five's tee pad that you have to go Mando right. You're going to want to pump something through here or maybe possibly get a roller. Being on that left side is ideal. Going through here is not. We'll have the high pole on it. Sidewalk and beyond are OB. Hole seven, par three, 270 feet. Well, it's a grass tee pad going through the trees. It's a little short. It doesn't feel like 270 feet. I think this one's more like 230, 220. It's going to be right there, right in the middle. Hole eight, par three, 305. That light pole will be Mando right. No one will be teeing off of that tee pad unless you're a kid or juniors in FA4. Gutter and left are OB, sidewalk and right are OB. Hole 9, par 3 is original hole 10, normal layout. Are we painting that line?
Yeah, you're going to have the painted line up at the top of the hill, and gutter and right and beyond are all OB.
Hole 10 is going to be a new temp hole that we're playing. This is double Mando through these skinny trees, grass tee pad. Almost crashed into it. This is not very far. Little uphill. Should be a putter or a mid-range for most pros.
Go straight to hole 7, short basket right in the middle of the fairway.
Hole 11, par 3, 295, grass tee pad. You are going to the new 11 tee pad, that pin position that we've done. You're going to want to throw something under this tree and swing left. Sorry, again, drone was having kind of a hard time. I think I bent the propellers and now they're not doing it. This is normal hole 12 into our new position on top left, elevated. It is a very dirty hole.
You have to land it perfectly or everything's a death putt.
If your name is Ryan Riley, it's almost guaranteed to get a bogey. Bogey would be good for you. Look how beautiful it is right there. Stunning. It's so stunning. And brave. Hole 13, par 3, 325, normal hole 13, double Mandos. Finishes down to the right. Most people take a backhand unless you're a sidearm. I've seen some really good sidearms. I've seen probably the only ace runs at this hole with sidearms.
Just beyond the basket to the right over by that trash can, there will be an out-of-bounds line that goes straight to the gutter.
It's beautiful. Just look at it. Hole 14, temp tee pad. This will be a grass tee pad. We'll be spray painting it. Par 3, 310 feet uphill. Probably plays about 340, 350 up to the longer position up here. Hole 15, par 3, 225. I love this hole. I know we have some haters. It's probably because you don't know how to throw this hole. It is a absolute stall shot, hyzer stall shot. You want to get above that right edge without getting your disc onto that
Roof.
There are discs up there. I know it.
And then stall it back down to the basket. The sidewalk surrounding the gym is OB.
Hole 16, par 3, 330 is something that we've always played for fun and fun rounds with our group of friends, but now since we have a smaller field, why not throw it in there? Double Mando of these two trees to 15's original basket. I love it. I'm excited to see Ryan miss the Mandos. Hole 17, par 3, 250 feet. Not in love with this hole, but with one of the holes that we had to put in to make this course work, and some of these holes that are awesome. This hole is awesome. Hole 18, par 4, 610. You will have walkers just like you see now. Let them, again, this is not a hole that we would normally play in a tournament, but because it's a smaller field and we'll have spotters, we will play it. If there's walkers, do not throw. Is it left side?
Left side is hazard. Right side of the sidewalk is OB.
It cuts off right there at the end where it curves, and then it picks up back up.
And then there will be a green marked out. Everything short of the green on the hill is hazard. Everything long of the green will be OB.
This is backside now. Hole 1, par 3, 310. Just a little shorty. Downhill, 310. Probably feels like, what, 220?
Yeah, just straight downhill. Just get to that last tree and let it hyzer in. It does have the elevated basket on that one as well.
It's in the long position in the video, but it will be right here in the shorty. Hole 2, par 3, 310 is the short position. There's only two positions for this. We rarely ever play the long position, but I think this is a good hole. This next hole we've only played once in a tournament, and I'm excited to actually get a chance to play it this time. This is hole 3, par 3, 235 feet grass tee pad.
All you got to do is land the island.
That's it.
That's it.
It's that easy. Just like watch Ryan score. Ryan Riley, MP40. Par 4, hole 4, par 3, 370. Watch out for Robin Bauer's big old head. You can kind of go left now. Before you were only able to go right, but they cut a tree up by the tee pad, and so now it's going to be right here somewhere.
Just past the tree line, right? Yeah, right in there.
This is a very exciting hole. Hole 5, par 3, 375 foot on an old tee pad. You will be throwing to hole 4's long position.
You can lay up before the creek right there, before the gutter, and we'll have a line coming out from the next gutter towards hole 6's tee pad.
Yeah, a bigger landing zone. We want people to go for it. Hole 6, par 4, 560 feet. This goes to original hole 7's tee. It goes 6's basket. Sorry.
It will be OB over to the right side.
All right, we have hole 7, par 4, 500 feet. Watch out for these clearly amateur players trying to kill my drone. This is not, for a par 4 at 500 feet, you think it'd be easy. It's definitely not. You have a low ceiling approach shot. I mean, if you got a big roller off the tee, there is a Mando left of the tree, right, Ryan?
The first tree, yeah.
This is hole 8, par 3, 320 feet. That really bright white tree is a Mando left to protect the cars and the walkers. A lot of fun, low ceiling. A lot of fun. Hopefully it's not windy. Hole 9, the Dream Killer. Par 5, 865 feet. Mando left of this tree. Mando right of this pole. I'm sorry, Mando right of the first tree. Mando left of this pole. You're going to want to land right here by this tree, preferably with a straight mid or putter. And then you're going to want to throw the same thing to land right here. Par is a great place to be. Mando left of that pole.
Just stay on the grass. That's all you got to do.
This is a pro level hole. It's it's there to break you. It's there to hurt you. So don't be too afraid.
After you play hole 9, you're going to come back around to play hole 10, which is normally 11's tee pad. It's a hard cut to the right. Pretty easy sidearm or a backhand turnover that you can just place over here. Just don't go long and hit the sidewalk.
Hole 11, par 4, 445 feet. The double is a great hole. You want to be left. I like to be left. And then you want to go throw a
Straight
putter, straight kind of over to stable putter and miss those trees and maybe kick it off a chair. Watch out for these hoodlums. That is, look at these guys.
Lamrada's finest.
Mando left, 360, hole 12, normally hole 13, par 3. We are playing to the top position, so top. A little bit easier, I think. Hole 13, par 3, 295 feet, double Mando. Look at these guys at the drop zone. I love it. It's cute.
It'll play a little bit shorter than it is right now, up a little to the right, which we play as Lamrada opens hole number 10.
Hole 14, par 3, 270 feet. Derek Curdy in the way. Mando left of that first tree. This OB line on the fence does extend to the sidewalk, so you do not want to be left after that fence. Most pro guys are throwing a mid-range. I swear I throw an easy Firebird and it's 50 feet away every single time.
The basket will be on the regular low position.
Hole 15, par 3, 330 feet. The first time we moved it, I did see the luckiest ace of my life.
Who was that, Andrew?
I can't remember. Some homeless-looking dude. All through the trees, kicked in somehow, and he had some stupid look on the face. Hole 16, par 3, 350 feet. Be wary of the hole 3 basket area. Sorry, tongue-tied, thinking about too many things. Gutter and right ROB. It's a really fun hole. It's definitely better than hole 17, original pad. Hole 17, par 3, 265 feet. We did keep it short. We do want the AMs to go for it. This is a championship series. We don't want people like Daniel Alio to lay up and get his par and get out of here. Yeah, Daniel, I'm calling you out, buddy. Backside, congratulations on getting married. Hole 18, par 3, 325 feet. It's going to be right kind of in the middle of the screen, typically where we normally have it. Sidewalk and left are out of bounds. So thank you for watching this year's 2024 California Disc Golf Series drone flyovers. We are very excited. Ryan and myself have put in a tremendous amount of work. I do want to thank Robin Bowers, Matt Hernandez, Chili Hernandez, Old Man Phil, Sam Lopez, who's actually sitting right here just listening to me, and I can see his beautiful face. All these guys who have put in a tremendous amount of work this year, helping us run our tournaments. Next year we do, this year we only had 5 tournaments because Ryan and I had this thought halfway through.
We started in May, and next year we'll start in the January, the first one, which is actually live right now, is Lamrada Membership Drive. Go sign up if you haven't already.
That's a lot of fun because it's our first kickoff tournament of the year. It's one round, very low cost, $35. You do get a bag tag that has 10% off to Discovering the World all year. The bag tag does get you into our free monthly tournaments that we give away prizes every time. We do have one this weekend that Chili and Matt Hernandez are running. We're really excited. A lot of good stuff. This year we have $10,000 in AM prizes that we are giving away. And those prizes will be distributed the same way that PDA distributes pro payouts. We do, as the Lamrada and Los Angeles Club, we opt to do 40%, which is the lowest percentage that we can pay out to pay out AMs. It's going to be a little bit different from any other tournament we ran, where we have set prizes for set positions. So I think I don't know, how many players do we have in MA1?
MA1,
15?
I think there's about 15 or 16.
15 or 6. So the 40% of those, there are set prizes.
We're talking about 7 or so players will win.
MA1, 2, 3, and 4 will get Disc Catcher Pro 24 inch, the really nice baskets, the one that are on the course. These ones are portable. They do have a custom wrap with it. We are giving away other prizes to a few other divisions that had higher numbers, just not as high as those top four. MA3 is our biggest. MA3 is 25% of all of our players throughout the entire year, which is mind blowing. So we got a lot of cool stuff. We got a great players pack. Next year we have anywhere on the low end 10 tournaments, excuse me, and on the high end 14 tournaments. It just depends on how many tournaments we can get approved in our staff to run. So we got some new stuff coming up next year that we're really excited for. Look for us on Disc Golf Scene. We have most of them up there already. There are still a few waiting to be finalized, either from a club, a city, and PDGA, or all three before we post them. So we're really excited to see the high scores that you guys are going to throw this weekend, and Ryan Riley's multiple bogeys. I want to predict right now Ryan Riley no better than a 3 down on the lakeside. I think he's going to be closer to even, but he doesn't want to bet me anymore because he keeps losing.
Oh yeah, so much.
So thanks guys for watching. We're excited. We're excited for next year, and we'll keep you updated. Have a good one.